Hi there, welcome. My name is Jacquelyn. I'm going to be guiding you in a really nice 10-minute meditation. We're going to be working with the breath and just allowing our thoughts from past, from future, just to kind of dissolve, and using the breath as the tool to bring us back into the present moment. So this is really quick. It's really accessible. You can do this at your desk. You can do this at home, on your couch, wherever you are working, wherever you need just some downtime, just to bring yourself back to the present moment. So wherever you are at, go ahead and get into a comfortable seated position. Close down the eyes. You can either be seated on a cushion or a mat, maybe elevating the hips a little bit just to bring some space into the abdominals, into the rib cage, and also in the spine. And this also allows the hips to open a little bit more as well. Or you can be seated in a chair, feet flat on the floor. Hands can be rested with your palms face down on top of the knees, or you can have them face up. And just really breathe into your space, into your seat, wherever you are at. Feeling the grounding of the floor beneath your feet. Feeling your seat on your sit bones, the weight of gravity pulling you down and holding you into this place. And just allowing the breath to really anchor us here into this present moment. Letting go of our morning, our afternoon, or our evening. It has already been passed. Not worrying about the future, anxious about things out of our control, uncertainties, and using the breath as a tool to keep us present. So with each breath, perhaps you're imagining a balloon filling up your belly. As you breathe in, filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest, and then softening on the exhale from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Allowing each inhale to lift you up higher, to fully embody your breath, holding it back of the throat before you release it back into the earth. And just think of this as a nice either wave of ocean, water, or a light, whatever visual you would like to give your breath to keep you focused. And just imagine either your wave or light breath entering the body and then exiting slowly. Relaxing your bodies from head to toe, giving your cells oxygen and life. As you soften from the shoulders, the neck, You're able to soften the face, leaving a small opening of your lips and your tongue placed behind your 2 front teeth, carrying this ocean or this light breath up into your brain, giving your brain oxygen and peace, and feeling it exit down the back of the spine, almost like a circle or an oval, entering up through the belly and the lungs, to the esophagus, into the nose and the top of the head and the crown. Holding for just a moment before slowly releasing, and this light goes to the back side of your skull, to the back of your neck, and all the way back down the spine into the sacrum. Just continue to breathe this ocean-like breath, or this light. Fully embodying your breath, as it is the only thing that is constant and consistent in our lives. We cannot go back to the past. We cannot revisit a conversation. When we focus on the past, it can create emotions of anger, bitterness, resentment for ourselves or for others. And while we remember the past as a memory, we cannot physically go back. We cannot physically go there and revisit that conversation or that time or the memory. The past then becomes a story in our minds that we replay over and over. But we can always be brought back with the breath. The breath will always bring us into the present moment. We can sometimes worry and stress about the future and what it holds. Uncertainties, unfamiliarities. But again, they are just stories. They are movies in our minds that do not hold truth. They do not hold validity. So allow the breath to ease any anxieties or stresses that you may be feeling about the past or the future. Without forcing or judging, just being present. feeling your breath, feeling your heartbeat. You do not have to do anything or go anywhere. You can just simply be. And know that you can always return to this place. You can always return to the breath when you feel or when you notice your mind wandering in the past or in the future. So training the mind is not an easy task, but if we notice the times when our mind wanders throughout the day, if we can put a label to the past thought or a present thought, we can then tell ourselves that we are not living in the present moment and call ourselves back home, pausing, hearing our breath and feeling this life force. This breath is the truth. It holds truth. It was with you when you were born and will be with you until death. There are times to honor our past and look forward to the future, but we don't want to live there because our breath is in the present. It is the only place that the breath can live, and therefore the only place where we can fully live and thrive. So as you feel led, take a nice deep inhale in through the nose, filling the belly up completely, and the chest, perhaps scrunching the shoulders up a bit next to the ears and then allowing them to fall heavy. Just awaking the senses into the body back up. Noticing the sounds in the room around you. Take one more final deep breath in together, shrugging the shoulders up and then dropping them heavy. And as you are ready, you can open your eyes and go about your day, living in the present moment. Thank you so much for joining me today. Breathe and be. Thank you.